So yesterday, Raila Odinga conducted a crucial meeting with the Mount Kenya region leaders, and from the look of things, it seems that Raila has now decided to climb the mountain alone after being abandoned by Martha Karua, Jeremiah Kioni, and several other Azimio leaders from the larger Mount Kenya region who rejected the Azimio One Kenya Alliance to join the Kamwene Leadership Caucus that was recently launched by Martha Karua. And that is why I strongly believe that Martha Karua and Jeremiah Kioni declined Raila Odinga's invite to this particular event. I'm saying this because previously it was very unusual for Raila Odinga to conduct any political event, any political activity from the mountain without these leaders. But this is what Raila Odinga said in his statement concerning that particular meeting. Let me just read for you and show you on the screen. I had an engagement meeting with the young Mount Kenya leaders, discussed the high cost of living and devolution. Corruption, we realized, remains a persistent obstacle to our economic ambitions. They stated their commitment to ending the profiling of Mount Kenya youths and fostering patriotism. Now, I want you to have a look at these photos here very keenly. Did you see any young person there? Are these really the youths? That was the question that I was asking myself after looking at those photos. But of course, we all understand that all these challenges that Raila Odinga has highlighted in his statement are nationwide issues which we must all sort out together as a country. But the main question here is, why do you think Raila Odinga specifically chose to discuss these issues with the Mount Kenya region leaders or the youths only, without the presence of Azimio La Umoja Alliance leaders? Why not discuss all these issues with other regions, like for example the Luo Nyanza region, the coastal region, or even the western region, which are Raila Odinga's major strongholds? And that is why I tend to think that Raila Odinga wanted to achieve a certain political objective by conducting this particular meeting. Not forgetting that the challenges that Raila Odinga has talked about were already discussed in the bipartisan talks. Let me just read for you this statement that was made, saying that ODM party wholeheartedly subscribes to the 5 pivotal issues put forth by the Azimio La Umoja delegation for discussions, which encompass taming the high cost of living, ensuring electoral justice, the restructuring and reconstitution of the IEBC, upholding the fidelity to multi-party democracy, and also respecting rights of political parties. So in this particular video here, I just want to explain to you all these details, and most importantly, why this particular meeting held by Raila Odinga completely failed. But before that, if you're watching me up to this point and you haven't subscribed, I'm requesting you to please take a second or two and subscribe to this channel. You can also give this video a like. Just press the thumbs up button in this video down below so that YouTube can also recommend this particular video and this platform or this channel to reach out to others. There are the returning subscribers who are currently watching. I really want to appreciate you so much for your continued support. Without your support, this channel cannot be where it is currently, and that is why I don't take it for granted. You can also automatically receive the notifications updates from YouTube itself every time or immediately I post a video on this channel by simply pressing the notification bell. Thank you so much as you do that. Now let us go straight into the details. Why do you think Raila Odinga specifically chose to discuss all these issues with the leaders from the larger Mount Kenya region alone, without the presence of the Azimio La Umoja Alliance leaders? First of all, I tend to think that Raila Odinga is basically taking the advantage of the current situation in the larger Mount Kenya region. What am I trying to say here? Remember that the Mount Kenya region residents are basically the business people. And from the look of things, truth be told, President William Ruto's government does not provide favorable environment for businesses. And that is why a portion of the residents from the larger Mount Kenya region are extremely disappointed with President William Samoei Ruto. That is why they are complaining a lot. And I also read this particular article from the Taifa Leo newspaper talking about all these issues, saying that, let me just read for you the headline. Mipango ya serikali ya kunywa maji. It proceeds to say that Wakenya na wamiliki wa biashara wabuni mbinu mbalimbali za kuhepa makali ya ushuru na kodi mpya za serikali ili kudumisha faida na ajira. If you proceed to read that particular article, you will realize what I'm trying to talk about here. Those are the kind of issues that Raila Odinga is looking at. And that is why he specifically chose the Mount Kenya region leaders to emerge as someone who is defending the Mount Kenya region with the current economic situation. And secondly, I strongly believe that Raila Odinga wants to win back the support from the larger Mount Kenya region. Truth be told, honestly speaking, I've always maintained on three things here in this channel. First of all, it is very hard to sell Raila Odinga in the larger Mount Kenya region. And that is why Raila Odinga has decided to go alone by himself, because he was lied to by several other leaders who come from that region. Secondly, it is very hard to remove William Ruto in the larger Mount Kenya region. There's a portion of the residents from the larger Mount Kenya region, just like what I had said it before, who are extremely disappointed with President William Ruto. They have already defected. But from the look of things, it does not mean that now they have defected from the Kenya Kwanza Alliance or from William Ruto, they will proceed to support Raila Odinga. No, that will not happen. Also, the third issue that I've always maintained on this platform is that William Ruto must win the 2027 general elections. And thirdly, why Raila Odinga decided to conduct this meeting with the leaders from the larger Mount Kenya region, it is simply because of Raila Odinga's new tact. Raila Odinga has decided to work with the youths. That is why he's specifically addressing the youths here on the challenges that he has talked about. Remember that the youths are the ones who are affected mostly. The youths are jobless, majority of them, and also the youths cannot afford the basic needs. So that is the current situation, and that is why Raila Odinga in his statement, he has talked about, he has said that they stated their commitment to ending the profiling of the Mount Kenya region youths and fostering the patriotism. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. What can you say about this particular meeting convened by Raila Odinga in the larger Mount Kenya region with these leaders or the youths? Let me also know your thoughts, your opinion, and your views on the comment section down below. Otherwise, I don't have much. Thank you so much for watching me up to this point. Thank you so much for listening. Please don't forget to subscribe. But let me see you again in my next political analysis. Bye-bye.